Today is the very first day in a new thing that we're going to do on the page, which is kind of exciting. Before we get into it, I want to pop chat out and talk about some stuff because we're about to get into kind of a new era for for the page. So that's what I want to talk about today. Also, wanted to show something off. I was working on something a little bit today when I had time, and that is a VTube model. We've been dabbling with VTubing here and there, and we've been doing a bunch more so lately. But today I'm going to show you guys one that I've been making myself, which is super new. And so I will introduce him here right now. This thing always makes me chuckle. Okay, so I'll talk today while we have our new VTube model up. This will not be a VTube stream, but it is something that we're going to have up. And today I'll show it off, and we'll do some stuff in the future as well. He kind of is like, I got to do this. There. Okay. Perfect. All right, that's what it's supposed to be like. So I got to work on his mouth a little bit more, and I got to do a lot more customization on him also as well. Brett, it's a cat in a box. There's a cat in a box. Okay, so first off, and this is like a real personal tale. I keep looking over this way. I've recently changed where everything is on my desk. But just for your information today, I don't really need to tell you this. In fact, I don't know if I really even should tell you this, but I take psych meds, and I've been off of them the last couple days because I ran out. And I went to get my prescription and tried to get a bunch of stuff done before stream, and they weren't able to do that. Mahogany. What's mahogany? Did you make that VTuber? I did. Yes, this is a VTuber that I'm in the works of making. So he's not done yet by any means. I've just put in a little bit of time on him today. And you guys will be seeing him and VTubing a little bit more on the channel. I like doing it, and Bree actually prefers doing it over everything else. It looks so good and cool. Well, I'm glad you like it. It's just kind of my start. But, I've been having fun with it, so I thought we would try it out. I will probably be doing VTubing for our Digimon streams. The next one coming out is going to be... Oh, we got some jewels! Thank you so much, FNL4. That's awesome. I appreciate you. That's awesome. I'm super new to the, jewel system that YouTube has, but we appreciate you. So today will be a live stream. I just wanted to show off this little guy here. There's other stuff I want to do with him too. I want to figure out hand tracking. I don't know if I need to buy gloves for that or if I can just use a camera, but I have another camera. I broke out. This is a relic. This is like when we very first started streaming a really, really, really long time ago. I got this guy. And I might be able to use that for the hand tracking, but I'm not. I'm looking into stuff. I'm getting used to it. But anyway, so I just want to tell you, I don't think you need gloves. Is this your first model? Yes, this is my first model, and okay. So to take away some of the coolness of what I did, I used a program called Vroid Studio, and it's not a lot more complicated. I mean, it is, and I'm working on doing customization stuff, but what I've done with my model so far is really nothing more than what you do like in a character creator in a video game. So it's just, I was just picking different assets and kind of putting stuff together. Welcome in, Greenslade. but I'm going to do a lot more customization. Like one of the things I really want to do with him is he's got the X's under his eyes. I want to change the color of those, and I have to go in and do some texture stuff. I also found some tutorials on how to like cell shade him, which I know he kind of looks. I mean, he's cartoony graphically, but I'm gonna do some more adjustments like that. But he seems to run a little bit better than my 2D one that I have, which I actually really like a lot. I just have to fine tune him, but the tracking and stuff seems to be a lot better. The green hair is cool. Yeah, that's why I always make my characters with green hair, so I thought it would be fitting. I might be able to show. Let me see if I can show off his whole body. Oh, it won't let me do that in this mode. Oh, it won't let me do it at all right now. That's weird. I wonder why. Oh well. But it seems to run well, and so I mean, part of the reason why I'm showing him off is I'm kind of testing this. So, anyway, more to come with that, and more to come with him, and I hope you guys like him, because he'll be the model I use while we're streaming Digimon. Other stuff I do, I'm gonna be me, so I'll be hybriding, I think is what they call it, and I don't think it's that popular, that many people do it, but I think he's another little cool tool in my toolbox. And I apologize, I just got out of the shower. Like I said, I'm kind of struggling a little bit today. Okay, so that's one of the things I wanted to talk. Oh wow, you're 50 hours into Digimon. That's awesome. That's so cool. I wish I had more time to play it. The next time I'll play it is the next time it's scheduled on the stream, but it'll be regular. We'll be playing this and that, and then we'll show Shoot in Order as well. Other little housekeeping things. I am just going to be really honest before we get into this game. So there's a couple things I want to talk about with this game. Today we're going to be playing Shujinkou, and that just means I don't really sleep, so my time is inflated. My brain. Okay, so this game is a DRPG, and we've covered a few DRPGs on this page, and I love them. They're really cool, they're fun, and they're time sinks. But the thing that's really cool about this game is it's not only a DRPG. So imagine WSP. What? Imagine a good DRPG game, right? And then but this game along with that also teaches you Japanese. It's cool like that. I'm excited to play it and get into it. I don't know if you want to say, like, I'm not receiving payment. I received a copy of this game for free from the developer, and he's a really great guy. We've had some really good conversations, and I think he has a lot of passion, and he has a lot of care about this game. He put a lot into it, him and his team did, and they really want to showcase this. So what I've kind of decided to do, welcome in, Shelly. What I've decided to do with this game is we are going to play it to completion, and it's going to be on this channel covered for quite a while. You may tell me something, Shelly, of course. And so we are going to be covering this a lot for quite a while. And I have not yet received payment from him. I may, so keep all that in mind, but I wasn't told that I needed to do this or I needed to do that or whatnot. So the last housekeeping before we get on there. I hope you do great on the stream. Oh, thank you, Shelly. That's very kind of you. Another thing with this is God, I always hate admitting this to you guys because it's like, it's embarrassing, but then it's even more embarrassing to like publicly come out and say this to you. I have not been good in my Japanese studies. I have been terrible. I was so into it. Juan, welcome in. I was really into it. I was really excited about it, and I've been working a lot, but I've been so busy with stuff. Thank you guys for the hearts too, by the way. That I have been slipping, and so I may be very rocky when it comes to the Japanese stuff in this game. So, anyway, keep all that in mind, and we're gonna play the game, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna play a game called Shujinkou, or Shujinkou. You're not alone. I'm almost so guilty. Well, I've been doing so good recently. Anyway, this looks pretty weird for the guys on the other thing. So let's turn that off, and we'll jump over. I didn't have an intro today. As I play this game, I will get coverage of the gameplay, and I will make an opening. So we'll do an opening that's custom for this game, because it's going to be a long time running thing. So anyway, let's see if I can find where I need to go, and we'll swap over to there. And that's not where we need to go at all. My VTube model's still there. Well, that looks cool. I appreciate you guys being very kind to me today. Just trying to figure a couple things out here. So we'll take that off, and we'll take that off. Okay, that should all be good. Now we're streaming with gas here. And we have my really wild desktop. Fun fact, Bree asked me this. She forgets. This is a picture I took when we were in Japan. This, shockingly, this might surprise some of you, but this is actually taken in Kyoto, which this does not look like most pictures you see in Kyoto, but that is also what Kyoto looks like in the real world. I am never mean, by the way. I am always nice. Well, that is awesome. I really appreciate your guys' positivity and niceness. And all right, so it looks like we have an ultra-wide resolution fix that just came out. Found a pretty insane anime earlier today. It comes out next year. It's called Roaster Fighter. Uh-oh, I heard a little thing. What do we get going on here? Little Miss Catastrophe is a new subscriber. Oh, you got the animated Pokeball. Not quite the t-shirt winner, but thank you so much, and welcome to Senpai Squad. All right, let's get into this now. So I gotta find it here. We gotta update it now because they just had the update video. So, by the way, what you doing? What am I doing? Well, I'm gonna play this fun game today. I'm pretty excited about it. So what's Roaster Fighter about, Brett? I'd like to hear about that. Yeah, I'm gonna play a game. We're not just gonna yak today. This won't be just all yakking. I would imagine this runs on, this uses a controller. So I'm gonna get my controller out. That just makes it a little bit softer, a little bit easier. All right, there we go there. Shujinkou. Rooster, not roaster. Okay, see, I was wondering if you didn't mean rooster. Thank you, Shelly. All right, I gotta boot this up to see if we can see things. You guys let me know if anything's too loud, too quiet. And I will try not to lose my marbles while I'm playing. Like I said, I'm a little off here. Okay, I don't know which one is which. The most important person in the world, my mother. I did it. Years and years of working on this game of my dreams while taking care of you in countless hospitals, countries, and chemotherapies have finally paid off. Wow, that's very heavy. I wish I could have finished in Shujinkou before it was your time to depart, but life doesn't always work out the way we want it to. Oh, it looks like someone is loading up Shujinkou now. I'm so excited for them to begin their adventure in our world. Mom, I hope I made you proud, Julian Rice. So Julian's the guy I've been talking to, and he's a really great guy. Is this like Japan stuff? It is, yes. This is very Japan stuff. This is also some Japan learning too. So hopefully we'll all be able to learn a little bit. And it dawned on me that I don't have my controller connected. My Wi-Fi adapter is unplugged because I've been having some issues. So let's see if this will fix it or if this won't fix it. I'm sorry. Basically, a rooster that fights things. That sounds great. I love those kind of games. I was just reading about this game that I'd never heard of before called shoot, what's that? Escape from Duckov. So it's like the game Escape from Tarkov, except for with ducks. Wish I could give you a super chat, but I'm kind of poor. That is totally fine. Donations and all that stuff is just something a little extra, and it really isn't mandatory or necessary or anything. Oh my gosh. Hello, Beastly. Welcome in. It caught your attention because it's a very odd anime. Yeah, that sounds really fun, actually. There we go. Okay, we're going to agree for analytic purposes, sure. What? That was weird. Have you played God of War or Stray? We've played Stray. I actually played Stray on this channel. We have some videos of it. All right, so we got a couple different slots. How's the volume? Are we getting really loud? We're not even getting any loud, are we? I needed the volume up. Okay, there we go. That should be okay. Let me know if it's not okay. You're autistic. Nothing wrong with that. That's cool. We have quite a bit of people that are autistic on the page, actually. So that's totally fine. You're welcome here. I saw that duck game. I'm thinking about getting it, but I just bought Ninja Gaiden 4 today. That looks cool too. I think that's gonna be great. All right, we're gonna start a new game, and there we go. You know what? The graphics actually remind me of. I used to play this game called Adventure Quest. Are you interested in learning Japanese as you play? Okay, so this is a really cool feature in the game. We're gonna say yes, because I am very much interested in learning Japanese. But this is why I'm saying that this is just a game too. Like if you just wanna play a game and you want a good DRPG, you'll get all of it here in this game if you want. We're gonna say yes to this, but you can say yes, maybe a little or not really. I watched One Piece, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, Black Clover, Fate for the Delta. I haven't seen the Fate ones yet. For the Delta, Bleach, Demon Slayer, Baking, and some more. Oh, that's good. Do a little of art, but yeah, pop is cool. There you go. That's great. All right, anyway, so we're gonna say yes, like I said. How experienced are you with Japanese? Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Everything I have covered, and you know of Fate, but you've never seen it. They had a Fate like samurai game that looked really good that I wanted to play on the page for a bit. You can, Shelly. Yeah, you're more than welcome to talk to me before you go. That's fine. So anyway, we've always catered to like beginner Japanese, and I've covered everything under the guise of what if you know Duolingo, but actually fun. This should be way better than Duolingo. But yeah, conceptually, probably around that. So we're going to say I'm not really experienced yet. And we're going to go, I love you greatly. Oh, geez, we're getting love bombed here. Thank you. So we're going to say that no experience. Okay, so we're going to go with that. Select the game difficulty, and we can change this at any time, which I'm also a big fan of. So we are going to start on easy. And we're going to use that as a metric. See you, Shelly. Have a good night. You should play God of War Ragnarok. The Dad of Wars. Yeah, the Dad of Wars. I played the little bit of God of War, and I haven't played any Ragnarok because I didn't beat the first God of War reboot. Okay, so we're gonna go easy, and then we'll feel it out, right? If it feels like we're just whooping everything real hard, then we'll adjust it. And I doubt we're gonna feel worse than that. So easy's probably about as low as we'll go. I can't imagine painless. Little Nightmares. I haven't played Little Nightmares. That one looked cool too. What are you looking forward to the most from Shujinkou? Red Dead Redemption. Oh yeah, big Red Dead fan. Red Dead 2, big fan. An amazing story, characters, music, and gameplay. Learning Japanese while playing an engaging video game. Primarily using it as a tool to learn or review Japanese. A mix of everything above, or I'm not quite sure yet. Surprise me. So let's go. I'm kind of in between these two. Little Nightmares is fun. Used to be fluent in Japanese, but then you lost it because you got out of practice. Boy, it sure goes quick, man. I was doing Hiragana Hero every day for weeks, and I was so confident. And now I'm so much less confident after just like a week and a half or so of just not engaging with it. Hollow Knight, I've only played just a little tiny bit. I'm not good at those games, to be honest with you. So we're going to go learning for the stream here. Your Japanese level has been set to Rookie. Main text will be displayed in English. Main text hover select will be played in Romaji. Secondary text will be displayed in Romaji. Secondary text hover selected will be displayed in English. Your game experience emphasis will be set to learner, and game difficulty will be set to easy. I love that start. That's a really cool way of doing it. House Chef RPG. Man, I've been taking a little break from that too, but I've been really going hard on that. Undertale, yes, I have played Undertale. We did cover that on the page a little bit because a lot of people wanted that. The vast world of Shujinkou welcomes you. Welcome. Humble villages. Sorry, I read that wrong. Humble villages, lands glade with ice, cities resting amongst clouds, ancient forests, seas of moiling lava, and level sands that stretch boundless to the horizon. I like the writing on this. Tried to stay away from fate because I went down the rabbit hole and my brain hurts. Oh no. For an age, these 6 nations have lived in stoic peace. However, a force rises slowly from the shadows. Soon it will tower over all. It pulls fiercely at the threads of language, unraveling that which connects us all. Oh, here we go. You're looking for Stray, but you can't find it. Give me a minute after this opening here. I could probably rip it out and I'll post it there. 3 warriors brought to the farther... Oh, dang it. The tale of Shujinkou carries their joy, their anguish, their love, and ferocity. I think I played it, and Bree also played it. Our story begins here on an island that rests tranquilly in the southeastern corner of the world. The ocean laps the lolling shore. The wind murmurs gently in the leaves. In the peaceful village of Himamura, our hero awaits. Let the journey begin. We have a love-hate relationship with Undertale. I don't know that I was the biggest Undertale fan. To protect one's home and family. Ooh. Are we going to be able to learn all that when we're done? I don't know any of that. That's bigger than me. I've just learned a little hiragana. Okay, before we get into that, let me find our video. Wait, can I not do this on... I can't. I thought I could search on... Oh, I can? No. Okay, so I have me playing it and I have Bree playing it. Do you want me to send you the link for Bree playing it or for me to play it? Bree played it for an hour, I played it for two and a half hours. Hey, time to get up, sleepyhead. The young girl gives the samurai's arm a shove, then fixes him with a wry look. This art is bomb. Wow, this is really good. Finally stirring, the samurai sits up and stretches. Light filters into the room as his eyes adjust. About time. Okay. I'm up. Momoko. Okay, I'll just do this. Do. Can't wait next week. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake. I was considering requesting it, but I'm gonna hold off because I'm trying to stop myself from doing that stuff. Whoops, let's not do that. How do I get into chat? There we go. All right, there's Bree playing it. I'll just go with that. We'll just go with that for now. I just got Dragon Quest 3 recently, the remake, so I'm kind of excited for that. It's not my fault you always wake up so early, huh? He yawns lethargically, blinking away the sleep. It's your favorite RPG franchise. Man, Dragon Quest is good. That's solid. That's solid. It's nearly noon. I don't think you've gotten up before 10 since you retired. You're gonna be all lazy bones now? I played Hollow Knight. Yeah, I played a little bit of Hollow Knight. No, not at all. Well, time to get up, right? No. This is for you, and there's no... Oh, this is from... Oops. But it's stamped Phoenix, Arizona. Sorry. We also have Dragon Quest VII reimagined in February. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Shu puts his hand on the floor and pushes himself up. I'm kind of surprised at how good the art is. Well, that's a handsome protagonist. Yeah, he's kind of a stud, isn't he? Brushing wrinkles from his clothes, he gives Momoko a smirk. Hey, remember when you were super excited to have me around again? Oh, nice deflection, big bro. It won't work on me. Momoko puts her hands on her hips and grins. I'm really sorry. Give me just 1 second. I gotta just tell Bree something. I don't know So anyway, that's that. But I'm gonna stream at least till 7:30, and I've not been doing good so far. Oh my goodness, we have all the 6 7s in here, one by one. Hey, how are you guys doing? Momoko puts her hands on her hips and grins. In Xbox or in the PC you playing right now, or what you played Hollow Knight in? I play most stuff on PC. I play stuff every now and then on the Switch, but mostly PC for me. Momoko puts her hands on her hips and grins. You're too smart for me, Momo. But how am I supposed to wake up properly without any delicious tea? You know I can take care of that. I've already got everything set up for Sado? I don't know what that is. Yeah, he's been cuddling with my stuff. He's been Papa's little baby boy today. I must have slept way too long. I should ask what Sado is, right? Yes, I don't know what that is. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we get to learn. Oh, okay, this is super cool. So not only is it teaching us, as my voice cracks, not only is it teaching us language stuff, but it's actually teaching us cultural stuff too. So that's actually really exciting. And that's really good too, because all I've done for focusing so far, I know some words. I've known some words, but I've also, it's mostly hiragana. So this is cool. 7 is probably the longest game in the series. The main story takes around 80 hours. It's not including side quests, but there is going to streamline stuff, so it doesn't take as long. Oh, cool. So it says here, Sado is a traditional Japanese tea ceremony, though the main purpose is to enjoy drinking tea. Sado also embodies the art of preparing tea. Etiquette, tools, and even the decor of the tea room are considered important elements. I have one of those little whisks. This game is called Shujinkou. And I have a link for it if you want to check it out. It's on the Nintendo Switch now. That's a new one. Nintendo Switch, PC, and also on PlayStation. 7 is the longest game in the main series. It takes around 80 hours. That's not including side quests. Whoa. Oh, they're going to streamline stuff. Okay, I was going to say, wow, that's going to be robust. What do you mean you don't even know what Seto is? I might be a bit fuzzy on it. Can you remind me? Tisk tisk. This is what sleeping all day does to your brain, big bro. It's a tea ceremony with matcha tea. You prepare it and then drink it together. It's not just about making tea, though. It's about relaxing and being present, too. And connecting with one another. One of the things me and Bree have wanted to do during our Japan trips that we've taken is do a tea ceremony. But I think this trip is just going to be a little too short because it would take basically a day to go do that somewhere. But that is something I would love to do. I'm a big fan of green tea. I want a remake of 8, and yes, I know there's a 3DS remake, but it's 3DS only. I wouldn't consider what the 3DS has as anything more than just another way to play it. Yeah, 8 would be great. I have heard nothing but great things. Oh, what games do I play? Well, I play quite a bit of games. I've been playing Digimon lately. I've been playing Pokemon ZA, and I've been playing Dragon Quest, and well, quite a bit of games, actually. And connecting with one another. Yeah! Let's get to it so you can finally start your day. Besides extra endings. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so... You know what? These animations look pretty good, too, for what they are. Huh. This is impressive. This is really impressive. Check this out. I've gotten so much better. I can tell you're doing a great job. Okay, so there is a lot of wrist movement with this. I'm speaking from experience. I bought one of those brushes in Japan because I wanted to try green tea matcha, and it is so hard to get it to go just right how you want it to. It is an art. It really is, I think. Either that or I'm very dumb, but I think it's an art. I can tell you're doing a great job. It's really soothing. It always clears my mind. You know, I really am glad you're here, right? I missed you before. I like getting to wake you up. Chew soft or laugh softly. His continence warms even more. I know, Momo. You don't have to worry about that. Matcha is great. I agree. It is very good, especially when you get the powder and you get the... What stuff do you do in your free time? You're pretty much looking at it. I play a lot of video games. I've been working on bikes and stuff too and spending time with my kid. She's been more interested in doing stuff with us lately, so I've been trying to take advantage of that. So kind of some mountain biking and fixing mountain bikes lately. I figured, but I just like to make sure. And you know I missed you too, right? Of course, how could you not miss me? Momoko pours the tea into 2 chawan and hands one to Shu, who inhales its pleasant aroma. Slowly drinking it, they discuss the matcha's sweet, nutty flavors and grassy tones. The delicious tea and the day's warm light makes it easy to enjoy in the afternoon. We should take a stroll. The peach trees are in full blossom right now. Yeah, today is so sunny too. That sounds awesome. All right, learn about explanations. As the story progresses, there will be opportunities to view explanations for currently discussed content. While these are completely optional, they include details about verbs, phrases, and more. You can review explanations you have encountered in the party menu. Okay, completely optional. Have you forgotten everything, big bro? That's great. Wow. I'm pretty impressed so far. Blue text, learn thousands of words and phrases. Let's read this. Some words or phrases may be colored blue. These are called blue text and are often written in English, Romaji, or Japanese. Press RT to view the currently shown blue text. Okay. Each blue text will have an entry with the following details: English, Japanese, furigana, and Romaji. If you're not familiar with furigana, I'm a big fan of it. It has the small little hiragana written above it. So if you only know hiragana, you can still read the word. And then hopefully you can use that to learn the kanji underneath. Very, very good stuff. All blue text uncovered throughout the story and general conversations can be tracked and found in the party menus. Similar to explanations, any and all blue text in a conversation are saved to the blue text menu, even if you skip the conversation. I guess it can't hurt to study once in a while. Hey, don't forget to check what you learned, big boy. The writing's very good. Shu and Momoko step outside into the sunlight. A light breeze weaves its way through the village. As wind rustles the trees, the blossoms and leaves make a gentle susurration. One thing I will say is they are using way bigger words than I'm used to in video games, and I kind of dig it. It's like reading a book, like truly reading a book, not video game easiness. Dues. Wait, what? Don't get bit by the dues zombie? Cancel union dues today? Oh, shut up. God, why are they always trying to get me to drop out of the union? The union is the main reason why I get paid as much as I do. As wind rustles the trees, the blossoms and leaves make a great cessation. The weather has been off. Those trees remind me of the Okami art style. They do, don't they? Yeah, they do, actually. The weather has been so perfect this week. Shu inhales deeply, peach blossoms, perfume in the air. It really is beautiful, isn't it? There's nothing more peaceful than spring in Himamura. Hanami is one of my favorite things in the whole world. Do you think that... Okay, here. Okay, so yeah, so this is what happens when you right-click. It shows Hanami. So we get the... I'm really sorry, guys. Why am I the only one that sent stuff? I don't know. I guess not everyone's busy typing. We have two chats going on, too. So, you see the hiragana is the first one there on the top. If I can point at it, ha, and then that's na, and mi. Ha, na, mi. And then below that's the kanji. So that's a flower viewing. Hanami is one of my favorite things to do in the whole world. Do you think that... A woman's scream erupts within the village nearby. Did you hear that, big bro? What's going on? That is funny. I'm not sure. I'm going to go see if everything's okay. You can stay here. Okay, so you can make everything go away, too, if you want to take a nice picture of the art without the UI. That's cool. Still a while off, but I can't wait for the Okami sequel. Oh, my God. Dude, I am so excited for Okami sequel. That is going to be great. If you see anything, get inside the house, okay? Okay, but what about you? What if it's something big and dangerous? You haven't fought in a while. Don't worry. I wasn't called the best in Genya for nothing. 2 years isn't enough to get me too rusty, is it? Momoko nods hesitantly. Just stay here now. I'll be back once I see everyone's okay. Yep, stoked too. I know, that's actually one of the most exciting things in years in the video game world. I think it came from just the east of here. Okay, please stay safe. The real sequel, that DS game, doesn't count. I never played the DS game. Was it good? All right. We got some patch notes here. It says, fixed resolution problems on ultra-wide monitors, including proper drop-down display of selectable 16:9 resolutions. Fix harmless error that may appear when Yaoju joins a normal battle. Okay, so these are just some fixes and some updates here. So that's cool. Thank you for playing. We hope you enjoyed this experience. Feel free to join our Discord community. How have I not joined the Discord? Can I, like, click on that? Is that going to take me there? No. I'm going to try to find that afterwards. Okami Den is fun and cute, but not close to the original. Oh, is that what Okami Den is the name of the DS game? I maybe have played that in the Yar world, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, I don't know. Okay, here we go. I got to be really, really careful for when it selects. There we go. Continue. Can someone talk? I am talking. All right, so here's kind of like a main menu thing. So we can talk to Momoko, or we can go to Moko Bukia. Or we can talk to Momoko. Okay. Oh, we should talk to Momoko. In this chat? No, I meant me, myself. But please be careful, okay? I don't want anything to happen to you. It'll be okay, Momo. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, if you say so. Oh, okay, there we go. Now I have our little place we can go to. Whoa, what is that? A woman in a blood-stained kimono lies sprawled on the ground. I can't. Is that Anako? Whoa! Looming over the body is a bizarre creature with cold and empty eyes. Oh, he's cool. He's real cool. Who are you? What have you done? Shu grips his two katana, looking at the woman for any sign of survival. Anako, can you hear me? The hell is that thing? It looks like an oni. I can't believe this. I know what an oni is, but let's be cute here, demon. Noko literally is that kid. The fiend lets out a low, menacing growl. There's no time for shock. I have to save Anoko. Here's hoping I haven't forgotten how to fight. I think from a translation perspective, we may expect to see a bunch of that. Keen Reflex, the other streamer that I cover, he made the game Hiragana Hero that I love so much. He was telling me that the title of this game, Shujinkou, it literally means protagonist. So I think there is some things in this game that are legitimately like very literal, if that makes sense. You excited to set up your thing? Your birthday present came already. I have it in the garage in its box. I would prefer you don't look at it. I'm using Hiragana Hero and Wagotabi to study. It helps a lot. I need to get more into Wagotabi. Wagotabi goes a lot deeper than Hiragana Hero, but I need to replay Hiragana Hero apparently. And also, Green Slade at this rate is going to whoop my butt in our contest that we do. Here's hoping I haven't forgotten how to fight. Yeah, katakana stuff. Hi. Hey, King James. Okay, demon, get ready to fall. I think he said that. I started Wagotabi as well. Oh, Green Slate did too. Yeah, I think you did a stream of it the other day, didn't you? I don't know what you are or what you think you're doing, but I won't let you hurt anyone in this village. When the katakana starts in Wagotabi, it gets rough. I didn't even get to that point. It was already rough for me. I'm a pretty slow learner. I kind of suck at learning. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, I don't know what you are or what you think you're doing, but I won't let you hurt anyone in this village. What is this thing? It's the Oni. Battle basics. It's time to fight. Select strike and select an enemy to attack. The turn order is determined based on the hero's speed. Select defend to guard from an enemy, and all damage is halved and resistance to ailments is increased. Enemies respond differently to physical and elemental attacks. The question mark icon means it isn't known what effect the current move will have on an enemy. It's difficult enough having to memorize the 40-something Hiragana. After I completed Hiragana Hero, I was so confident, and I just kept playing it for a while. But then I took like a week and a half off, and I swear I don't remember anything. I mean, obviously I do. Like, I'll jog it back into my brain, but I need to do that. Enemies respond differently to physical and elemental attacks. The question mark means it isn't known what effect the current move will have on an enemy. Oh, okay, so they give you some help in that way once you do figure out the secret juice, so to speak. Shu's current katana is a standard physical-based katana. The number of move types that Shu and others will be able to use will increase as the story progresses. Check the enemy view with X in order to see the details for the currently selected enemy. Learn valuable intel about the enemies you are fighting, including potential enemy drops, enemy stats, lore, and more. Check the battle status with RT to see the state of the battle at a glance. Uh-oh. I see something here. What do we got? Hey! Is that the big boy one? No, but he pulled one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Juan, welcome to Senpai Squad. Thank you so much for your subscription. We appreciate you. Check the battle status with RT to see the state of the battle at a glance. View enemy and hero TR, Tairoku health, and I wonder what Tairoku. And MR is Marioku Mana. Is that okay? Hold on here. Yeah, we're at a point in life where we learn stuff, but acquiring it is much harder. Yeah, that is the tough part. Difference between learning and acquiring is that when you acquire a skill, you don't need much practice. to get it going after not using the set skill for long periods of time. I thought I was there because I had grinded it in so well, and I was like, it was coming so quick, and I was feeling so confident. Like, Hiragana Hero is wonderful if you know nothing and you want to get confidence, because it worked wonderfully for me. But then, like I said, I just took a break after all that confidence, and I realized I took too much of a break too quick. So I should just keep up my studies a little bit at a time and never give up. The hero runs out of TR, they'll fall unconscious. As everyone in the party loses TR, it's game over, stay alive. I think that TR or Tairyoku means health, I'm guessing. Hiragana Hero is a very good game for language beginners. Out of everything, out of years of trying to learn Japanese, I had completely been devastated in confidence, and I felt like I learned nothing. Hiragana Hero was the only thing I have found that at an absolute beginner, welcome back one, the only thing as an absolute beginner that I have found that works so effectively well. It's more or less translated to stamina. Oh, okay. So I mean, but that's pretty close to health. I mean, health, stamina. As far as video games go, it's kind of a. Okay. Here we go. Man, I dig this art though. Like, all the art is cool. It's like simple, but it's effective. Like, it's really effectively done. What's going on here? Okay, I'm like, I couldn't have control of it, so I can strike, item, or defend. Well, we'll start off with the basics. We'll get a strike in. Oh, that was unexpected, actually. That was cool. Okay, I can dig that. So, it looks like this is what we have for right now. This creature. It can't hold out forever. Keep it together, Shu. Yeah, you got this. The strange beast cracks its neck and seems to grin unnervingly. This is really cool. Julian also told me that this game runs really good on Steam Deck. So I originally wanted this for the Switch because I liked the idea, like, oh, I can draw, I can learn my drawing. But he gave me the PC version because he knew that I had a Steam Deck, and he's like, oh no, that's a great route to go. The soundtrack and art are cool too. Absolutely. Yeah, the soundtrack's really good. I haven't mentioned that yet, but it is cool. Falling to its knees, the creature gurgles a last, cloying breath. Then it collapses. It's finally dead. Battle results. This is refreshing because I have an expectation of indie games, and in a lot of ways I'm seeing a bunch of stuff that's just like you would think an indie game would be. But I'm also seeing things that kind of cumulatively build up overall that makes this feel much more polished than a lot of things I play. Do you see BFDI or Teapot is the same, I think. I don't know what you mean, Julian. What was that creature? Something like that in Himamura. But I have no time to waste. Anoko needs help. The crowd is gathered around the motionless body of the Himamuran woman. Okay, I see. It's fine. Crouched over her is the town doctor, finishing a cursory examination. As Shu gently moves the crowd aside and approaches, the doctor sits back on his haunches. He looks up at Shu and slowly shakes his head. Shu, I'm sorry, she's gone. Gone? That damned monster. I should have. Shu grimaces. There's only the wind and quiet whispers in the crowd. I wasn't fast enough. Judging from her injuries, Anoko did not suffer. Her death was probably instant. Shu closes his eyes. It's not your fault, Shu. You saved the village from facing even greater harm. You know what? Does Keen not go live on Mondays? I don't remember seeing Keen this morning. Or maybe I do, but I was just so out of it. So another thing that's been going on with me is I haven't been sleeping for like months now. It's been very difficult for me, and I've been really struggling. And so the doctor today gave me some medication that I'm hoping will help, and I'm going to see a sleep doctor in a couple months. The crowd begins to part, and Momoko emerges, pushing her way through to her brother. And I'm sorry for being so damn personal with you guys. I'm just really off my game today, and I just want you to know that this is just a temporary thing, and I'll be back to my right self, hopefully very shortly. Maybe even by tomorrow, I'll be much better for the Digimon stream. Are you okay? Everyone says you defeated the monster. Momoko sees the fallen woman. Her mouth falls open. Momoko, I know her. Anoko. She used to come to our house with her mom for tea when mom was still this feeling in my heart again. Why is it so heavy? Her words are barely audible. She raises her trembling hands to cover her mouth. I'm sorry, Momoko. I couldn't save her. You don't need to apologize. Well, I'm not usually, if you can see BFDI in your free time, you'll see what I'm yapping about. Yeah, I'll look into it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just kind of I'm a wreck today. But I'm very excited to play this. So. Shu puts his arm around Momoko, who begins sniffling quietly and turns her from the grisly sight. As the pair sit in their grief, the crowd parts again. A blacksmith appears before them. We'll be doing a very long stream of this on Fridays. So on Mondays, we'll start off our week doing a little bit of this game for just a couple hours. And then on Fridays, we're going to do at least 4-hour runs of it as to start our weekend off. A blacksmith appears before them. You two, I'm glad you're safe. The monster that did this, Daisuke, I think is what it was. Die. I gotta skip this one. I'm sorry. Momo-chan, good to see you, sis. You're back early. I know something came up. It looks like something came up here too. I'm glad you were able to overcome that thing, little bro. Listen, we need to talk. Daisuke glanced at his dispersing crowd. I think I'm not saying that right though. Daisuke. Maybe it is Daisuke. Daisuke. Glances at the dispersing crowd. Come to my Mokobukia. It'll be better to talk there in private. I'll tell you everything I know about what's going on. May I go too? Maybe you should head home, Momo. What? I can handle it too, you know. Why don't you let me and Daisuke catch up a little bit first, okay? We'll see you back home. I am saying right. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Marcel. I'm just so... Go on before it starts getting dark. I'm going to head to the Mokubukia. Can I? No. Red text, I think... Red text, I think they make me look up, I think. Just because I'm little doesn't mean I can't handle it. I can handle it like you guys can. Okay, goodbye, peace. Story achievement. Oh, that's cool how they have, like, built-in achievements, too. Looks like she might have something to say. Stay here, all right? Shoo. Shoo's home. Oh, there's the Moko Bukia. That was cool. Some of this stuff I'm not expecting. They're doing more than what I expect, and I think that's so cool. I really like that. It's good to see you, little bro. It's good to see you too. You said you had something to tell me. Is it about what killed Anoko? What's going on? I've never seen anything like that thing. I don't entirely know, but something is up and it's not good. When I was on my way to the Genya Kaiko last week through Sanrin, everything in the forest, I mean, it was weird, Shu. The animals were really aggressive. I had to watch my back. You are amazing, bro. Well, thank you. Usually it's a pretty easy trip, even with all my tools and a shipment of armor to lug. I didn't think much of it at the time, but then a customer in Genya Kaiku said something strange. He said he's been hearing rumors of these beasts all across Genya. This soundtrack is dope. I really like this track. This is good. He said he's been hearing rumors of these beasts all across Kenya. It freaked me out. I asked him more about it, and he said apparently his friend Hanamachi has been talking about them for quite some time. And then I started thinking about how the animals in Sunrin were behaving. Vibes. I know, right? It's like all of a sudden it's just a like it just like laid down, and I'm like, ooh. That's cool. So I hurried back as soon as I could. That's when I saw that Oni you defeated. Does that mean there are more? Probably safe to assume. That's not all, though. I couldn't get much info, but I guess survivors of attacks by these things are forgetting our language. Ooh. Drop that bass. Yeah, it does kind of do that, right? Bro, I'm back to watch. Well, welcome back, Shelly. I couldn't get much info, but I guess survivors of attacks by these things are forgetting our language. Forgetting an entire language? Can they speak at all? So this is cool because it's like a reverse situation of forbidden speech that we played too. I don't know. Can I get mod? No, I'm sorry, Shelly. I do appreciate your positivity and you being so kind. I have a lot of mods right now. I have enough mods. Forgetting an entire language, can they speak at all? Nobody seems to know. Listen, I need you to head out to Sunrin as soon as possible. That Oni was able to get the Himamura somehow. How have they been infiltrating Genya without anyone in the village knowing? I couldn't tell you, but scouting out the forest might give you some more info to go on. All right, thank you, Daisuke. I'll get to the bottom of this. Shu looks down and realizes his nails have been pressing crescents into his palm. There's no way I'll let anyone else. No more of these monsters will reach the village. Whoa now. I mean, just be careful, yeah? Always be calm and focused before heading into danger. We don't know the full situation here, and we don't know these creatures. There might be ones way stronger than the Oni you fought earlier. Shu inhales deeply, takes a moment to compose himself. You're right. You always know what to say to me. I'll support you as much as I can, Shu. Come into my Mokubukiya. I'll get you set up with anything you need. So, I don't need to apologize, but I'm kind of apologizing. When I'm unfamiliar with words, and learning Japanese, the tiny little bit that I have has really helped me with this. But before I can read the words well, I break it down into each little part. So like mokubukiya, mokubukiya, and that helps me over time. So I'll eventually start reading these things smoother and more naturally. It's a process for me. All right, English for convenience. When the Japanese it's supporting furigana or the romanized characters become too confusing or tiring to parse through, you can toggle English mode at the press of a button. Dang. Huh. You can swap to English mode in almost all parts of the game. Note that the mode resets when leaving the game. If you are concerned about text displayed not working properly, check the party menu in order to see if the English mode state is on. The icon will not appear in the party menu if English mode is toggled. I've been meaning to do this, but the creator of this game, the head man, the front man, Julian, he has this podcast where he talks about kind of the arc that he took in making this game and kind of the odds that he went up against as it continued on. This was originally put on Kickstarter at a certain point, and it was not successful, but yet here we are playing it now. So it's pretty amazing to go from there to there. If you're concerned about text displays not working properly, check the party menu in order to see if the English mode state is on. The icon will not appear in the party menu if English mode is toggled off. The other thing that's very interesting too is he had mentioned, and I don't know if I have no details on fleshing this out, but if you guys are interested, I'd love to hear about it. But he had mentioned that he has done and is interested in kind of coming into a stream sometime and letting you guys Q&A with him while we play the game. And I can also ask questions about things that I'm wondering about in the game and stuff too. I was thinking it'd be better if I kind of got a little settled into the game first so that I could build up, an idea of what I have questions about. But I think that'd be really fun for us to do one day, and it would allow you guys that are interested or have questions about anything with the game. His English is amazing. He does live in Tokyo, and it does seem like we might be able to meet up with him and have a meal sometime while we're there. Juan, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. You have a great night as well. And he's just a really cool guy. He's a really cool guy, actually. I've been probably up there at the same level as Keen for me. It's been really neat meeting some really great people lately. If you're concerned about text displays not working properly, check the party menu in order to see if the English mode state is on. The icon will not appear in the party menu if English mode is toggled off. Okay. So that always shows up in the party mode. All right. Mokobukiya main menu. Your older brother Daisuke and his Mokobukiya await you. Here you can purchase new weapons and armor as well as forge equipment as you progress through the story. When entering the shop, you will have the option to buy and sell items, store and retrieve items, and talk to Daisuke. Each piece of equipment has different attribute values grouped together called the Gokkei score. Toggle the equipment summary card by pressing X to see the details. Physicality, intelligence, and agility attributes help improve performance in battle and act as a supporting stat in addition to a party member's 6 core stats. Okay, so there's the Gokkei score. Raise the numbers to get an edge in tough battles. Okay, I can get down with that. Welcome back. If you have something good for me, or do you need some items to help you out? Well, I don't know that we have that much money, but I guess we could just kind of see what there is. So for 180 silver, we can get a katana, Sakura, or a wooden katana, which is what we have now. So we're going to have quite an upgrade. That's kind of wild, actually. Yeah, that's going to be quite an upgrade to get this guy. So buy the Sakura katana and equipped on no one? Well, that seems kind of weird, but yeah, we'll do that. I don't know how we pick who it... Oh, okay, so if you look down at the right-hand corner there, if I hit the trigger buttons, I can actually pull them up. And yeah, LB and RB switch between field of katana, battle, and field items. We have some... Oh, that's funny. So it says escape nigiri, and if you go and highlight it, it transfers to saying nigazushi, which is kind of cool. And likewise, the one below it is the kaifuku ball. And if you highlight it, it says the Kaifuku Bowl. And let's see, the field item has... This drink instantly teleports the consumer to the previously visited town. I want this. These are very helpful. So this is called the Nigazake. Escape sake. Escape nigiri is niguru nigiri. All right, so we don't need to do any storage. We definitely don't have any sales. Let's see if he has anything to say. I doubted it because we just had a conversation. Let's see. I'm getting good at the wordplays here. That's awesome. So it's time to head into Sanrin, huh? That's the plan. You know, it's been a while since I've seen you fired up like this, bro. It's a good look for you. This hit a little close to home. Can't argue with you there. If I could fight half as well as you, I'd do it myself. You have a shop to run as well. That I do. Well, that looks really nice, babe. Does he like it, though? Reed? Does he like it? Oh, he did go in. Okay. Because I'm just kind of concerned that you're going to take the old box out and he's just going to go to the bathroom in the house somewhere. So let's hope he doesn't do that. Sorry, Bree got a new litter box for the cat. Like a little igloo thing. It's pretty cool. Better make the most of it and gear up before you head out. Yeah, we did that. Well, we didn't do that, but we did that. we'll call that good for now, and then we do need to check the menu. You've unlocked Equipped, a new menu in the party menu. Oh, okay, cool. So party goes to Pate, and lexicon goes to Rikishikon, and settings is Sete. That's kind of cool. Oh, it looks like there's... Okay, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure you guys should be able to see this. If you look at the far bottom right of the corner, it looks like there's an alignment scale. It looks like we have a good and evil alignment scale. That could be cool. Okay, Pate, and then we'll go to Equipped. Oh, Equipped is Sonateske. And Sute Tasu. Anyway, we're gonna Equipped. We want definitely better than that. We got the big boy one, the Sakura Katana. We'll equip that. Looks like we don't have any hats. And we got our outfits and stuff. One thing I meant to check, is there an appearance change? No. Bummer. That's like one of my favorite things in RPGs. I don't know why. And I totally get it, devs. It's a big thing to do, and it's such a little thing as a result. But I love it when you can equip weapons and armor, and it reflects on your character. Got everything you need, bro? Yeah, thanks. Did you really need to charge me for everything, though? Hey, I'm running a business, aren't I? I can't spare, or you can spare a couple of G. But seriously, come back if you need anything at all. Yeah, of course there. Display cycling. Cycle through 4 different displays by activating the forced display mode. This allows you to easily cycle through the English, Japanese, Furigana, and Romaji for various UI, items, menus, and more. Instantly swap between 4 displays. Press the R stick. Oh, okay. Oh, that went English only. Okay, we don't want that. Display English? Display Japanese! Ooh, okay, this could be really helpful. Display Furigana and display Romaji. Okay, that's cool. I'm off tonight, so we're gonna kind of keep that for the moment. But that's gonna be great as we continue our playthroughs here. We'll start converting stuff over. As Shu leaves the Moko Bukia, Momoko comes running breathlessly up to him. Shu! Momo, why aren't you at home? You think I'm just going to sit around while you put yourself at risk? You're going to go into the bamboo forest and fight more of those monsters, aren't you? Yes, I am, actually. Tataku, is it Tatakao? Tatakao, to fight. Tatakao, or to fight, is an action word used to describe when humans try to hurt each other. A human might fight with words or with weapons, and almost always results in one side winning and the other losing. A verbal fight is an argument, and a fight between nations is a war. I like that. I knew you'd do that. Well, how did... People in the crowd were talking about noises they heard coming from Sanrin earlier. And then you go off with Daisuke and whisper your little secrets. Yeah, no way. I have to do this, Momoko. It's important for the village. Yeah, but do you have to do it alone? Oh, here's Buff Guy. He's a studly dude as well, isn't he? We got all the pretty boys out here. Toshiro. How's an extra pair of fists sound? Make that 2 pairs. Oh, the studious guy. Shirotaru. Or Shiro... I can't say that. At my brain. We heard from Tanaka about what happened, how you slayed that strange beast. Then Momoko came and found us, saying you were about to throw your life away and all that. God loves you. Well, thank you, Jesus and God's warrior. Then Momoko came and found us, saying we were about to throw your life away and all that. Shu raises his eyebrows at Momoko quizzically. I'm just looking out for you. And anyway, we figured you could probably use a hand, eh? Well, wait, you guys didn't see this thing. It was terrifying. I can't have you risking your safety. We're dealing with something completely unknown right now. You think that'll stop someone like Shiro? Ha! I've been training for years, Shu, you know that. This is the challenge I've been waiting for. Also, completely unknown? That only means we have everything to discover. Come on, Shu, with them, you'll get it done 3 times faster. We gonna get going or what? Well, I could definitely use the help. Daisuke can stay here and make sure the village is okay. And me, I will too. Me and Daisuke will look after everyone. All right, thanks, Momo. Let's see what we can find out in Sanri. I did hear about that. Time to go. All right. Shiro Uto joined the party, and Toshiro joined the party. I'm probably slaughtering those names. Welcome to Himamura. You know what, though? In a kind of way, this almost... I don't know. It feels cheesy to say this. It's very... I'm getting a lot of Okami vibes and stuff. Give me just 1 second. Actually, let's do this first. Yeah, we can just save. We haven't saved. Oh, hi. Yeah. I love it. That's cool. Hi. Yeah. Okay, so we can just save how we want to. All right, now give me just 2 seconds to let you guys kind of vibe here. I got to use the restroom real super quick. I would. No, I'm not gonna do the BRBs. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I want to thank everyone for coming in today, too. You guys are awesome. All right, so we got Himamura, and, this is Akashi. We'll see what he has to say. I'm grateful we have skilled men like you in the village to help us at times like this. I can't imagine having to deal with this myself. I don't have the training or the bravery. I've been craving some of Momo's tea lately. Do you think she's too busy to make a little for me? Yeah, Marcelo says the art style. Yeah, I think that art style, yeah, there's a, I think that's it. I think that's it. It's probably where I'm vibing with. Okay. You should ask her. I'm sure she wouldn't mind. Or she'll tell me she's already made me tea today and can wait until I'm done with all my work. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. All right, so check the stone wall. I sometimes wonder how Himamura would look without these stone walls everywhere. It probably wouldn't look very orderly at all. The walls are what give the town its nice partitioned appearance. They're how you know where each family's land starts and ends. Plus, it's great for privacy. You never know when you might want a little cover from prying eyes. Hey, Shiro, I think Shu's telling us he gets up to some weird stuff sometimes. Oh, what? No, I don't. How did you even come to that conclusion? I found a koishi. Koishi? Let's just... I thought koishi... I learned the word for rock, and I don't remember it being koishi. I can't remember. So there's lexicon. No. I don't think koishi's on there. I feel like I shouldn't... I don't know why. I don't like just Roku? Isn't that what rock is? Anyway, we'll talk to Miss Kobayashi. It's Kobayashi. Demons abound, what a frightening day. I promise we'll take care of it, Kobayashi. You'll be writing poems again in no time. Shiro Uto. If you say it, it must be true. The first poem I write again will surely be for you. That's cute. Okay, sweet. Oh, Takano. Let's talk to Takano. So the monster has been slain. I hope no more of them come back here, and I hope they don't hurt the animals in the forest either. I'm sure a warrior like you doesn't need it, but I wish you luck. So generally, I don't read every tiny bit of dialogue, but I kind of want to. I want to give it to this game a little bit and read some of this stuff because I do think that the writing is kind of it's good. Yamamoto says, "Be careful out there, my friends. This is a mysterious and dangerous appearance. Keep your wits about you." We will, Yamamoto. Thank you. Oh, since we have two other characters, maybe we'll. There's a monster? That's what everyone's saying. My brother says there's nothing to worry about, but monsters are scary. I hope nothing bad happens. There's something wrong. You probably already know that, but be careful. Danger's nearby. Okay, wait, did we talk to her? No, I was thinking Kobayashi. Shu, what's going on? The woman was killed. Are we safe right now? I'm scared. It'll be all right, Sato. It was an Oni. What? How is that possible? Oh no, this is a nightmare. We're figuring it out. I won't let harm befall anyone else. You have my word. I trust you. Thank goodness we have you here to protect the village. Can we go like, how do you go back there? Can I like go backwards? I don't know. Was there really an ogre in the village earlier? That's freaky. It was an Oni or something. There's so much I don't know about. Dang-a-lang, I want to learn more. Okay, so lone peach blossom. It's so tiny, even smaller than the palm of my hand, and so fragile. Something about it just rings with innocence. Just like someone else we know, right? Are you talking about Momoko? Yeah, who else is small and has a name that means peach? Well played. Speaking of which, I bet this would look really cute in her hair. Yeah, it would look super cute. We'll be nice here. Right? You got one adorable little sis shoe. Don't you know it? Such a doting big brother. We got a Momo? Can we talk to a Momo? Momoko? Shu, I'm happy that you're up and doing things again. Oh, I was wondering why her name was so familiar to me. We played a puzzle game that I really liked called Momoko X, which I actually think was kind of a naughty game, but the version we had was clean, so. I'm happy you're up and doing things again, but please be careful while you're exploring Sanrin. Ghost Fort, welcome in. Your game screen is only on your cam. Oh, I must have pushed a button. Well, good thing all we were doing is hanging out in town. Thank you, Greenslade. I will, Momo, don't you worry. I'm not as rusty as you might think. If that monster came from Sanrin, there might be more in there. If it's too difficult, just come home and rest, okay? We will, Momo. I'm trying to get used to this. I took my Stream Deck and I moved it in front of my keyboard now so that it's just right in front of me and I don't have to like reach way back behind my keyboard. But I keep moving it because it kind of isn't like, I need to figure out the best spot for it and I haven't yet. And so I think I bumped it when I was moving it. Thank you for that, Greenslade, though. That's a big help. What else could heal me up better than some of your freshly brewed tea or hug? You're right about that. I'm glad we weren't like out exploring during that because that would have been a bummer. All right, we're gonna forge ahead and we're gonna go back to the Mokobukia and we're gonna see if there's some weapons we need to be buying for the homie dogs. Okay, so it looks like homie dog number 3. Homie dog number 3 wants this katana, and we have enough to get it. Are you streaming this from the Steam Deck? No. No. I was talking about my Stream Deck. That I got from good old Daniel Clay, and I feel so bad because he sold this because he needed money and he was quitting streaming, and I bought it from him for such a good price. And then he turned around and he started streaming again. I feel kind of guilty about it, but I never wanted a Steam Deck or a Stream Deck, and then I got the deal was just too good, and now I can't go back. Okay, so now that we have him selected at the bottom, yeah, the one from Clay, yep. The one from the bottom is Toshiro, and now that he's selected, when we go to buy it, it'll automatically equip it to him. So that's actually awesome. And then it looks like it lets us sell our old one too to make a little money back. He's a good guy too. He is. I feel for him. I think he's really struggled a lot with content creation, and he is outwardly acted a lot of ways that I've deeply felt at times, and I can respect him and understand his trials and tribulations that he's gone through. I do think that honestly he is a very good guy. In general, yeah, just is everything. Yep. Night set in Himamura, punctuated by a bubbling choir of cricket song. Shu is preparing to leave with the others when a sudden flash of light streaks through the sky over Sunrain. A distant flurry of strange guttural noises cuts through the cool spring air. What was that? That can't be a good thing. We'd better get moving. Okay, be careful, little bro. I'll look after things from here on out now. Can I go with you? Momo, it's too dangerous. I can help you too. Momoko clenches her fist. It's true that you're a capable warrior already, Momoko. We would be lucky to have you. But would you leave Daisuke to fend against potential threats all by himself? I know you're kidding. Only a little. If he's alone, Daisuke really will be anxious about things until Shu gets back. And if anything happened to you out there, nobody would ever forgive us. That's true. So will you stay and keep an eye on everything here? Momoko sniffles quietly, then picks her chin up, trying to put on a brave face. Yeah, I will. It'll be okay. I really like Momoko. I really hope Momoko doesn't die. That would be horrible if that happened in this game. I hope that's not a story beat. Like, it would be emotionally impactful and harrowing, but I really hope she doesn't. She's just, they're like building her up to be such a cool little girl. I'm sorry, Momo. We'll be back really soon, though, I promise. Suddenly, her face twists into a deep frown and tears begin flowing. What if there's a big monster that's too strong and you get hurt? I'll come back without a scratch, Momo. You went and got Shiro and Toshi for me, remember? We won't let anything happen, or we won't let anything touch it, Momo. Don't you worry. I might go see if Sugi can stay with Momo while we're in Sunrain. Shiroto gives Momoko a comforting smile and leaves. It would be nice to see Susu. She can hang out with us while they go and bop some evil chipmunks, yeah? Those monsters are bigger than chipmunks. Man, this... it's been a while since I've like deeply enjoyed dialogue. I like writing, and I'm a big fan of writing and good characters, and we played some games with some good stuff, but this is unexpectedly good, and I think that kind of just makes it a little better. Those monsters are bigger than chipmunks, not by much. We'll have them under control by the time you can say matcha. And in the meantime, you'll be able to play with Sugi. Shiroto, out of breath, comes back with Sugi. She nods hello to everyone and gives a little wave. She kneels in front of Momoko and takes a child's small hand into her own. Hey, Susu. Good to see you, Mo. Are you feeling scared after everything that's happened today? Because I am too, honestly. Yeah, I don't want any more people to get hurt. Neither do I. It feels bad not being able to do more about it, too, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Well, we'll stay here and hold down the fort while those guys go out. We'll be helping just by taking care of each other. Hunter, welcome in. How are you? And we can play whatever you want and distract ourselves, or we can worry the whole time. That's some real stuff there. Okay, good. My camera is working all right. That would also be perfectly fine. I'll be here either way. Yeah, that sounds good. Thanks for coming over, Sugi. It's a big help. My pleasure. Momo's incredible. Sorry to bother you. I appreciate it, and I know Momoko does too. Really, it's nothing. Anything for little Mo. Momoko beams at Suki and wipes away the last of her tears. We should probably get going. Right, if everyone's ready, let's go! Shu gives Momoko one last hug, squeezing tight, then nods to Daisuke and Sugi. I'll let you know what I find. All right. Now, actually, hold on. That was a lot of dialogue. I get a little save nutty. You guys know, if you've been around, you've seen me. I get a little save obsessive. All right, so I'm kind of excited for this. We're going to get into it. Differentiating. Ah, it was too quick. Okay, it's got a cool map, too. I dig it. You can now go to Sanrin. Here we go, Sanrin. You know, I've never been in there. Whoa, what? Toshiro, that's absurd. We live right next to this beautiful forest. I mean, okay, I've rushed through it a couple times to get to Genya Kaiko, but I definitely don't spend time there when I can't help it. Anyway, I'm usually busy with other stuff. What's so special about it? Japanese forests are... I don't know. Maybe a part of it, I've been in the woods. I grew up in Montana in the U.S., hiking in the woods, in the mountains. Like, I've done a lot of nature stuff, and it's so beautiful. And Washington also has beauty as well. Man, the beauty of Japan. I'm really excited. So this next trip we're doing in January, I'm just celebrating my birthday in Tokyo, so it's going to be big boy city fun time. But our trip after that is probably going to be in 2027. And we're going to go for like a month, and I'm going completely rural. The whole trip is going to be rural. We haven't exactly nailed down where. We have plenty of time to figure that out. But I'm really excited to just get rural with Japan and see the nature and the small places and, like, you know, life as it is outside of the big cities. I'm incredibly excited for it. Nature carries a beauty that is, it just can never be replicated. Many resources are harvested from Sanrin, like materials for weapons and buildings. For lots of things, you mean you've never been asked to come here and get supplies? No, not recently, at least. Hey, it's not like you've left the village lately either, Shu. I thought you were more adventurous, Toshiro. You spend too much time napping. You at least know Genya's an island, right? And yeah, I get it, Shiro. Can we get going now? Yeah, sorry, I couldn't resist. The world of Shujinkou. Where you have started off in the peaceful village of Imamura. The nation map allows Shu and company to explore different areas of Genya. More places will be unlocked as the story progresses. One can track or check various statistics about the towns and labyrinths that Shu and company are available to visit. I heard Okinawa has great camping. Yeah, I don't think we'll be in that area. But that is an area that we have considered. We put some consideration into it. There's definitely, there's the cool thing about Japan, like, and granted, this is only going to be our third time going, but it's like every time we go, we always see more and something different. And it's like, it's strange to me that there's people that travel to Japan and they like go and they see Tokyo, or maybe they do the golden, they go Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto. And then they see that and they're like, I've seen Japan. Now I'm going to see other places in the world. Spot, welcome in. Because, I've seen Japan now. Now I've seen Japan. But like when we went, the first trip was a month in Tokyo, and then we went out, obviously to other places during that time too, but primarily Tokyo with some exploration of more rural places and different places. And after a month being there, the only thing I realized is that there's so much more to see. It's like you can't go to Los Angeles or Seattle or New York and say, I spent a week in New York. I know the United States, or there's more, there's so much more to a country than just one or two big cities. I think that's just the reality to it. And I think me and Bree are really going to explore a lot of Japan in our lives. And it's all very exciting. And every trip brings its own little slice of something different that we hadn't experienced before. It's wonderful. I really appreciate it. One can check various statistics about the town and labyrinth that Shujinkou are able to visit. While viewing labyrinth details, one can toggle views between open chest rates and Chizu map. Discovery rates between each individual area and the labyrinth in its entirety. Okay. Another thing I want to say about this game is it is very stable so far. Everything has been very smooth. It's clicked over really easily. It's been good, and I'm excited to see what the Steam Deck is like. I'm probably gonna play a little bit on it, but I'm not. Everything that I play of this game will be recorded. The Steam Deck stuff will just be side. Greenside said that's awesome. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. It's kind of weird to be from a different country and be kind of so obsessive about another country, but I don't know. I really, Japan by all means is not a perfect country, as no country is perfect. No city is perfect. No nation is perfect. There's nothing perfect about anything in our world. But I really love Japan, and I think it's a really cool place with a lot of stuff that really, really works for me. Okay, so before we get in here, an old misty forest grows in the mountains. Sanrin, and it shows our characters and their health. We check about. It says an ancient emerald forest. Brilliant emerald trees stretch uninterrupted for kilometers in Genya's northwestern region. It is this forest that surrounds the town of Himamura and provides the residents there with lumber and provisions to sustain their town. And then it shows us how many chests are open and the Chizu completion. So that's kind of interesting. Oh, and then we can look by different. Okay, that's cool. We can jump in. Hi. Oh my God, this looks way better than I thought it would. Wow. Okay, sorry. This is just, I shouldn't be so impressed so easily, but I am. The group arrives at the outskirts of Sanrin. Shiroto lagging slightly behind, panting and flushed. We made it. Hey, this place looks pretty cool. How have you made it through your whole life in Himamura without actually exploring Sanrin? Toshiro gives Shu a blithe shrug. Why stray from the path of Genya Kaiko? Pausing to look over his shoulder, Shu sees Shiroto. I don't know how to say that. I'm gonna have to ask Keen if he can help me out. Still making his way up the path. Come on, Shiro. We'll take a moment to catch our breath before heading into the thick of it if you'd like. I'm fine. Just give me a second. Ha! I didn't think you'd be this slow. This little hike too much for you? Ha. Very funny, Toshiro. We gotta get you some more training, don't we? Maybe you could come study with me sometime, eh? You know I'm no good with that. Nothing wrong with that. A flurry of fiendish roars sounds from within the bamboo thicket. Whoa, what the heck? That was unlike anything I've heard before. That sounds like an aggressive call from an aggressive, animal? Shiroto shudders. In that case, we have to handle this before any more can reach Himamura. Then there are lots of unknown factors at play right now. We need to act carefully and cautiously. Shiroto. Okay, I'm just overthinking it. Shiroto shoots a pointed glance at Toshiro, who is nervously fiddling with a bamboo leaf. I'll be careful. He wipes his hands on his pants and straightens himself up. Don't worry, bud. I won't let anything happen to you. Okay, then, are we ready? Shu looks at Shiroto and Toshiro. They nod, meeting his eyes with determination. Let's do it. All right, you've unlocked Bestiary. Ooh. All right, movement, and we can strafe. Okay, strafing left and right is good. Free look. Huh. I'm not used to a free look. Really? Have you guys ever played a DRPG with free look? I don't ever remember seeing free look as an option in games I played. You'll encounter many enemies as you explore labyrinths. These occur randomly, but you can gauge the likelihood by checking the cloud indicator in the bottom right corner. We're safe, still safe. Let's be careful. And oh no, anytime now. Huh. Okay, I have seen that in games before, and I've actually liked that because you get kind of an idea. Navigate with Chizu. The Chizu in the top right corner displays your progress in the labyrinth. Press X to toggle far view or close view. Oh, for the mini map here. I think you're just confused because you're saying it with the English R instead of the Japanese. Oh. Sure. Press X to toggle for. Okay, so that's for the mini map. And the Chizu items, encountering different obstacles and mechanics within the labyrinth reveals a corresponding icon on the Chizu. All right, so you know, one thing I'm wondering is the texture resolutions, because they're really, really clean. I have a 1440p monitor, and I'm not bragging. It's not even a big deal. I've 1080p'd my whole life, and I've never really been really impressed with my 1440p monitor with anything I've played, but every now and then there's stuff like this that just kind of makes me, okay, that's a healing station. We can revisit it when we're feeling drained. Okay, I wonder if it's a one-shot thing or if it's an all-shot thing. You cannot pass through the crevice from this side. Pass through the crevice from this side. And I should have figured that as much. Is this a kanban? What are these? They look like colorful balls. There must be more to it. This red one feels warm. What's the symbol on it? Ah. Oh, ah. It's literally ah. Cool, I'm watching in the 1440p. It looks great. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's really it's really crystalline. Like, it's very clear and pure, and the colors are great. And I mean, this is visually just a fun game. I'm overhyping it. I'm not really trying to do that. I have no I was not asked to be like, oh, make everything look like it's amazing. You're just getting how I act. I'm being my normal self. Shiroto pauses at the orb and nods. You got it! Well, that's because I hear Momoko complaining all the time. About how she wants Shu to wake up in the morning. Right, Shu? Ha! Hunern points with Momo for reminding me. This one feels completely different, though. It's shifting like a river. Let me see that. Oh, yeah, this one says, eat on it. Eat? I don't know why I'm being weird. Oh yeah, this one says E on it. Like Isu. You getting tired already, Shu? Need a seat? Not quite. We're just getting started. There are still a few more of these orbs to look through, and I feel particularly drawn towards this one. Ooh, that's what it says. Ooh. Toshi, I was gonna say, if you look closely, it looks like there are wood grains on it. It's going through the hiragana. Yes, it is. I'm just, like I said, I'm being kind of weird, but yeah, it's definitely going through hiragana here. Actually, that is pretty cool. I guess it's the same kana that's used in Uma. Whoa, that's dead on. Have you been studying? Oh, come on. I've always been smart. So what's the next one say? It's pretty heavy. I asked what character the next one has on it, not its weight. I told you, You trying out a new accent there or something? No, the kana on the metallic orb, this is one of those situations. It's like, what's it say on my back? Dude, no, what's it say on my back? Sweet, no, but what's it say on my back? Dude. I'm pretty sure Toshiro is just managing, or is just messing with you. And yeah, well, I knew that. Okay, on to the last one. Oh, I'm really feeling this one. It's got that earthy feeling, you know? Can't say I do. Get this then. It's like the O in Oki. Like this. Toshiro grins, throwing up his arm in a playful flex. Notice me! I ate your cookies when you were 5 until we meet again. Okay, cashier. I see. Is that it? I was just starting to have fun. I'm sure we'll find more. For now, we should try to make use of these. I wonder, Can we slot them into our weapons? We should see what happens if we try. Good idea. Oh, uki means big. Uki. I'll take this fire one. Shiro, you take the wood one, and Toshiro can take the earth one. Sounds good to me. What is it? I just thought up a name for these things. What about Kanake orbs? Interesting. Where'd you come up with that? Well, they have different characters on them, katakana and hiragana, so kana plus k, kind of like Kanake. Sounds a lot better than me calling them thingies over and over again. An excellent idea, Shiroto. Kanake orbs. We may come across them more often, so let's stay alert. Kanake orbs. Kanake orbs are orbs imbued with Japanese kana and kanji, which can be used to strike the weakness of enemies that Shu and company will encounter on their journey. Orbs are also imbued with one of 7 elements, which corresponds to the day of the week. For example, is imbued with the fire element for Tuesday. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I dig how they handle that. That's kind of a fun way to teach that one. Many Kanake orbs are scattered around the many labyrinths that populate the world of Shujinkou. While their source of origin remains unknown, they are potent objects that will play a critical role in the battles ahead. The more Kanake spots you are able to find, the more orbs you will be able to add to your Kanake orb collection. Equipped Kanake orbs that you have found in the Kanake equipped menu, which can be found in the party menu. You can save sets of orbs for quick equipping purposes in the Kanake sets menu, which is also found in the party menu. Learn Japanese and use those orbs to your advantage. You can have sets of orbs for quick equipping. Alright, so Kana equipped and Kana... So we'll have to check out this Kana menu then. You've obtained the Kanake orbs. A, I, U, E, and O. A, I, U, E, O. A, I, U, E, O. So our basics. Vowels. Yeah, I want to create a new Kanake set from the orbs. Controls, lore compilation. Wow, okay, so I like how the game starts off simplistic and then builds into it. One of the things I was told before starting this game is that, oh my god, I just totally ate my brain. I don't know. That's gone. Oh, is that the farther I play in this game, the more things there is to see. And unfortunately, I guess a number of content creators who have played this game and made coverage of this game have only got through kind of this first forest, and there's so many more. Like, the game expands in what it offers. The more you play it, the more things come up and continue on, which is a really great idea to cookie cutter out a game. Not cookie cutter out a game, but to set a game up, to play. But it's unfortunate, that people aren't covering it. So that's actually the biggest reason, really, why I'm here covering this. And I'm telling you guys, we're going to cover it at least 2 times a week for like months until this is all done. We're going to play all the way through this and see everything we can with this game. And I'm really excited, actually. I was excited before, but after playing it, I'm very excited. Tempeh says, have you been having the best time of your life and then realize that it may be the last thing you think about before you die from the self-hatred of not being good enough for others? That is extremely dark, and no, I've never felt like that. Okay, so A, I, U, E, O. And we just drop the balls? The balls! And then save set. Okay. So that's not the best way to do it. Oh, that's nice at the bottom of the screen too, just in case you forget. They have it here. Green Slate says, I'm here for it. At the bottom it says, you got the hiragana symbol for ah, and then there's a little arrow and it says ah. So A, but I mean ah. That's what they're saying. So anyway, I've dum-dummed. And so what we're going to have to do is take some of this stuff and give them to other people because we need to share. Sharing is caring. We'll give him those and then we'll finish off and he'll have one too. And that's where we'll start for now. So save set. Okay, so that I think that's it, right? Not understanding how this works here, but anyway. Well, let's keep going. We gotta play some here because we only have so much longer of the stream tonight. And I figured this was just gonna be an introductory to what we're gonna be getting ourselves into. Derived from the Manyogana character that was ascribed the phonic pronunciation ah, and later simplified into both ah and I guess that must be ah in kana. Anyway, the original kanji means calm or tranquil. Red rain, morning, blue foot. Aka, ame, asa, owl, and or ow. I think that's ow. Because if you put an I on it, it would be Owie, the name. Ashi. Yeah, it's ah, as in kata kana. 3-stroke counts and oh wow. Cool. So you can listen to it pronounced in both male and female voice. That's a first. Ow is blue and owie is of blue quality. That's cool. Oh wait, do I have to do something with this? Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Here, so now we can look at ai. So derived from the Manyugana character that was ascribed the phonic pronunciation e and later simplified into both e and e. The original kanji means benevolence. E.
E.
Wow, that's pretty cool. That's cool, actually. Oh, sorry, I'm not going through all of them. Derived from, okay, let's see. Described phonic later. So this is u, and the original kanji means roof or house. Umi, uma, uchu, utao, un, sea, ocean, horse, cosmos, space, to sing, luck, or fortune. Very didactic, too. Aka, akai, shiro, shiroi, etc. Okay, the original kanji means clothing for eh. And we have ego, English? Ego, that's right. Friday we're gonna have a much better stream. Like I said, I'm very sorry. The original kanji means clothing. So we have ego, en, esse, enso, and eiga, movie. I totally, don't listen to me. I didn't pronounce any of those correctly. I'm struggling today, like I said. I'm sorry I keep bringing that up. I'm really off today. The original kanji means in for o, and we'll listen to what that sounds like. O. And we're looking at ongaku, music, otona, adult, oni, demon, oki, big or large, as Greenslade told us earlier, and otosan. Otosan is father. All right, so that's those. Can we not move past that though? Is that just permanently in our way, our doom here? All right. Shu holds up his hand, signaling to stop. Toshiro and Shiroto freeze in their tracks. What is it? Shh. Wind rustles the nearby bamboo. The forest seems quiet and still. I don't... shh. Something was close for a moment. I'm almost certain of it. What? How can you even tell? I couldn't sense a thing. Samurai's skill for perception, or of perception, is carefully honed. With enough practice, you can feel subtle shifts in the air. Whoa, cool. I want to do that too. I love how it gives you a few example words. I do too. It's so different than any other learning game I've played, and I'm all about it. Like, this is almost kind of the same experience I had with Hiragana Hero, where it's like, I loved so much of the game stuff about it, and then I was, like, felt fresh. Miley says, anime. Yes, anime. Anime. I'll say it like Keen does, which is the more appropriate way. And honestly, I should be pronouncing things correctly because I don't have any reason not to, but I still can't get off of some of my old ways. I haven't quite moved into it, and I'm not quite comfortable enough saying words I've said in English in Japanese. It takes years of training. You could, though. I practiced often when... Oh, I'm sorry. Shu shakes his head and refocuses on the matter at hand. This is not the time. Yes, please. Whatever was just out there is probably still close, right? Right. If it was close enough to sense, it can't have gotten too far. We should tread cautiously. Well, what are we waiting for? We know it's close. Let's just find it and get out of the way. Toshiro, we don't know what we're dealing with here. The element of stealth is crucial. But if we charge in suddenly, we'll still be able to take it by surprise. We should go for it. Toshiro eagerly grips the suka of his katana. Suka is the katana handle. Suka. We haven't learned su yet. This one's a little C thing here. That's su, and that's ka. Suka. Or whatever's in here is dangerous. We can't be rash about it. Toshiro, please listen to Shu. I don't want us to get in over our heads. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I got a little ahead of myself. I won't risk anyone getting hurt. I know we all just want to keep the village safe. It's okay, my friend. We should be preparing ourselves for a battle nonetheless, right? Definitely. How are you feeling? Thinking for a moment, Shiroto breathes in and adjusts his posture. For Himamura! Yeah, buddy. This beast won't know what hit it. Understanding the elements. There are a total of 7 different elements that each correspond with 7 days of the week. So we talked about that. A-I-U-A-O. No, that's not right. A-I-U-A-O. Yeah, no, that's not right at all. I don't know why I'm tripping. I'm flipping out. I'm making things up. There are a total of 7 different elements that each correspond with the 7 days of the week. For learners, a fun fact is you can add a yubi to the end of... Yobi? I think yobi sounds better to me. Yobi to the end of any of the romaji in the diagram to figure out the Japanese for that day of the week. So this is something I need to really work on. This would be good for me to figure out here. So Monday is Getsuyobi. Tuesday is Kayobi. Wednesday is Suyobi. Thursday is Mokuyobi. Friday is Kinyobi. Saturday is Doyobi. And Sunday is Nichiyobi. Dark, fire, water, wood, metal, earth, light. And it looks like there's kind of an RPS system, maybe? Like, water's strong against wood? No, that doesn't sound right. That seems weird. There's something more to this, but anyway, we'll figure it out. Basic elemental matchups. There are some elemental type matchups that are generally applicable across the board. However, some enemies you encounter may have elemental affinities that differ from these basic type matchups. Keep learning and testing your moves to achieve the best chance at victory. I definitely need more help with my days of the week. Well, here we are, Green Slade. I think that maybe as we continue, both of us, I think it's fair to think that we'll probably both be able to figure that out. That's stuff from the I Ching, the Book of Changes. Elements Infinity. The Chinese? Isn't that the Chinese? Isn't the I Ching, or the I Ching? I don't know how you say it. The Chinese? which, you know, a lot of Japanese, the base of Japanese is developed from Chinese. The only one I can remember is Wednesday, Suyobi. Sui, is it Suyobi or Suyobi? Suyobi? Days of the week are new to me. I haven't even attempted them at all yet. Definitely a lot to learn from this game. However, so many. Okay, we read that. Affinity effects unknown. Use a move. Your moves may not always deal damage. Ooh. Absorb. Su. Heals damage dealt. Weak is Jaku. Extra damage dealt. Reflect is Kaisu. Reflects damage back. And strong is Teru, which is less damage dealt. And null is Mu. No damage dealt. Remember is Oboeru. When I got to Japan, it became on my to-do to study on my OG, etc. Oh, when it got to Japan. I see. Yeah, I was reading. I will. We're gonna fight this fight to finish the stream off. But before we get into that, I was gonna say, I watched like this video, and I don't know how entirely correct it is because there's so much of Japanese history I need to understand, and I'm just so unfamiliar with. But I had heard that like China was kind of like blowing up. Like they were expanding, they were succeeding, everything was going really great for them. And the Japanese kind of decided through their trades, they were like, how are these people trading so well with each other? And they found out that it's because the Chinese had developed a writing system. And they were like, wait a minute, we don't have a writing system. And so that's kind of how it started. But there was a 1.0 and a 2.0 for like modern Japanese. And that's kind of how things have developed since then. That's like my understanding. But it was told in the video, at least, that they were looking at needing it to become much like basically it was like one of those things where it was like, hey, I would like an egg. And someone would go, okay, well, I need a sword. And they're like, okay, well, I'll give you my sword that I make for your egg. And I would imagine I would get a couple eggs for that, right? But then the person's like, well, I only have 5 eggs today, so like tomorrow we can, I only have 5 eggs today, so tomorrow you can come back and get a couple more. But then it was like, maybe the guy would come back the next day and go, okay, I would like my other 3 eggs now. And he'd go, what are you talking about? I have no idea what you mean. Because nothing was written down, right? So it was just word of mouth. Like no one needed to truly agree to anything. And so it was very hard to prove things, and it made trade problematic. And if trade's problematic, then like expansion of culture, society also becomes tough. Do I have a job? I do have a job. I work in a state prison as a counselor. And I work in a mental health area. So I work with prisoners who have mental health issues. It's very dangerous, but also interesting. Depending on the element of your attack and an enemy's affinity stats, the outcome of a move will change. Shoes 2 Katana have no elements imbued, making a simple strike a physical type move. Oh, nice. It pays well, and I have great benefits. I'm very, very lucky to have my job. I've been there for 13 years. You have a question? Okay, what's your question? For example, enemies that are strong to physical moves will resist the attack and less damage will be dealt to them. For now, equip the Kaneki orbs in order to use non-physical attacks. Okay, so we're gonna try this out before we wrap it up for tonight. 3 creatures, an ant, a boar, and a frog, all emerge from the bamboo. Sounds like a joke. I'm UK. What steal a brain rod is? You play steal a brain rod. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm pretty. The brain rot thing is for the younger people, I think, than me. I don't fully understand it. I just use the word as a joke. I only remember that because in the Greensleed says I only remember that because in the anime Cooking in Another World, he named his pet slime Sui, and that made me think he named it Wednesday. Suiobi. That's great. and approach the party aggressively. Whoa, whoa, look out! These things mean business. I wonder what those orb thingies we got will be. Okay, so we're gonna, I guess, try orbs. That's pretty cool. I dig that. The party brandishes their weapons facing 3 beasts. My katana! They've got a strange shimmer to them. How strange. The orbs! It's totally the orbs, man. Murdoch, welcome in. Hope you're ready. You, I see. Alright, hold LT while in the strike tab to toggle the current hero's Kanake orbs. Release LT while hovering over an orb will select an elemental attack when the sequence starts. You can use any Kanake orb to strike any enemy. Orbs that correspond to an enemy's Japanese name or an ontological weakness will deal more damage. That is a really based word to use for this system. That actually is incredibly. I am super enthused with that. That is cool. Ontological. Yeah. It's the same idea about weekdays in English and German, but instead of sun, moon, and gods, the Japanese use elements and the moon. Oh, that's interesting. This is cool. Okay, so I gotta say, guys, I am really appreciative that a number of us are interested in the Japanese language and stuff like that, and it is so cool to have these discussions. I am in no way wanting to be like a Japanese learning teacher or streamer or whatever, but I love covering this stuff and having these discussions with you guys because I'm super into this stuff, and I feel like we all have a lot to share with each other, and it's just, I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Okay, so it says hold LT. That didn't work. Hold RT. Hold LB. Yeah, it's fun. Well, it's like all of us kind of pick up different things here and there to like share with each other, and that's what I think is so cool. I think not like no one in here is like a genius that knows it all, right? Which is also cool too. Like having Keen as a resource has been really wonderful for me. I've really enjoyed being able to ask him questions and to learn from him and watch his streams and stuff like that. But also how we do it is a different side of things that's also really cool. What did I feel like I screwed up something. Like, didn't it tell me to hit LT or RT? Keen was a godsend. I'm just so lucky to have met him. John, welcome in. We're kind of at the end of the stream right now, but welcome in. We're gonna finish up this fight. I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. Strike, and then... Oh, here we go. Okay, so strike first, then pick your thing. Okay, here we go. Okay, strike, and then pick your thing. And then strike, and then pick your thing. So we're gonna... Okay, this should be it. How are you doing tonight, John? Okay, that did good, I think. Oh, weakness was struck. Okay, this is incredible. The orbs are helping us do more damage. These will definitely come in handy. I can't believe it. Okay, so I need to read the text at the bottom really quick, too. Keep at it. They're beginning to falter. Dang right they are. Try to keep using the Kanake orbs to find their weakness. Okay, so we found one's weakness, I think. Maybe two, but at least one. So they're elemental effects, too. That makes sense. We can discuss things after battle, Shirito. Okay, so... Artwork is good. It's good. It's great. My Hero Academia final season dub is now streaming. Oh, it's out now. Huh? Okay, so now it looks like we can do a quick RB, and it... Oh, wait. Is that just like a repeat? That must be repeat, which... this is going to work for the ant, but we're going to have to figure out something different for homie boy here. Did that? I can't remember. I mean, it did a lot of damage to him. And this definitely didn't... Okay, does it show? Okay, so it shows with rock. It's like kind of like moot. It's not anything up or down. So maybe what we'll do instead is we'll do strike, and we'll go here, and we'll choose... Eh? Eh. Okay, and then for him, we'll do strike, and we'll pick this one, and we'll try ult. Oh, so I think we did get him, and it's eh. So we should just do regular strikes on him. I mean, he's pretty much out. Like, I don't see the reason why not. Yeah. Bye, boar. That was such a bore. Oh, there was so little anticipation. I don't know. I thought the battle was pretty hopping. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay, so interesting. These orbs will definitely give us an advantage in battle. Elemental and ontological advantages. Onto what? Ontological. Ontology is the science of being, I guess. It's like the study of what is, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think so. Like the philosophy of existence and everything in it. Yeah, well said. We should keep our eyes out for any other orbs. They could make the difference between survival and defeat. Got it. Okay, so I am really hoping... Okay, we can save. Hi! We can save, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay, so everyone, this is where we're going to leave off tonight. Again, I'm sorry I was a little messy tonight. I'm going to go pick up my meds. And then hopefully I'll be way better tomorrow. I also forgot I got a flu shot and a COVID shot today too. So I don't know. I'm just a mess. Tomorrow we're coming back with Digimon. And a really fun thing about Digimon is that we are going to, let me go here. We'll be using our new buddy. So this little guy, am I pointing at him? This little guy here, our little buddy friend pal here, this is who you'll see tomorrow. Marcellus says 11 people. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really great to have people in watching us, having a good time tonight. We're going to be doing the new VTuber tomorrow. I'll try to tweak him out a little more and make him even cooler than he is and customize him and do some fun stuff. So just so you're aware, I'm going to hybrid some stuff, and I'm going to start with Digimon VTubing. So we'll be playing it tomorrow. We'll be back on vertical and horizontal because you guys seem to really be liking that right now. And we are going to be playing this again on Friday, Digimon tomorrow. Wednesday and Thursday, I'll be off. Sunday, Friday or Saturday, I'll be off. I don't know why I'm going through the week all so weird, but anyway, let's start over. Monday, today, I look like a crazy guy. Today, Monday, we're playing this game, and a shoot and order video came out. Tomorrow, we'll be playing Digimon. No shoot and order will come out. Wednesday and Thursday, shoot and order videos will release on those days, one a day. No streams. Friday, we're going to have a 4+ hour stream of this game. And then on Saturday, I'm going to be recording my shoot and order videos for the week, next week. And on Sunday, we'll come back with a long Digimon stream. And then we're going to repeat it. And that's going to go on for the next couple months, probably until I go to Japan for my birthday. So I hope you guys like this content. I appreciate all of you. You're all amazing. And I hope that you all have a fantastic rest of your evening and night, and that I see you guys tomorrow, and we'll have a lot more fun. Again, if you guys like this content, you haven't already, feel free to hit the thumbs up. If you don't like it, if you want me to know that this isn't what you like, hit the thumbs down. Also let me know. It does not hurt me. I like to know these things. And and subscribe to Yokoso Otaku for more anime news reviews and gaming and all that stuff. I know a lot of you guys are regulars, but I want to thank you guys a ton, and we'll JoJo out because you guys love JoJoing out. So we're going to JoJo out, all right? Have a great night. I'll catch you on the next one. For those of you watching me on Vertical, I hope you have a beautiful night. I can't do the JoJo outro for you, so I'll catch you on the next one.